You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. Return coming from the 6. Dukes the defender. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion here. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
The second down run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. This set of downs starts with an option right. Cuts it to the right sideline. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Like 13, like 13.
They bring their tight end left. From the gun, Levis. Jones reels it in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Diamond. 22 window, 22 window.
And they send a man in motion. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Jalen Carter. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion. Counter give to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go. 29 down, 22 leader.
Motioning the tight end left. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this hits to the floor before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's Pacheco again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Murray on the play fake. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right back to Pacheco. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
From the 17. This throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running left with Pacheco. Is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running it now out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this deep
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free. And I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, was he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running left, this is Kamara. And this play isn't a whole lot better. He gets back to the line, but no further. They gain nothing on 2nd down, and it sets up 3rd and a long way to go. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints pushing for a late spark before halftime. 5 DBs out there for the Jets, 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. He throws a bullet to the center into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Jets have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. Levis here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on third down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Man in motion out of the slot. Putting a receiver in motion. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Rattler setting to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rattler. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Rattler to the air now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another try following the sack. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw, Rattler. Taking a shot for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Jets are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Street.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give left side to Pacheco. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Kyler to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They bring Olave in motion. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Adding some insult to injury there. Not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running behind center with Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send Jones left. Give on 2nd to Kamara. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Another run for Kamara. Still has room inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Now he loses the ball. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Chased out, caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. 40. At the 20. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jets blowing them out now, 34-zip. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Vacates quickly left side. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Strong running inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets trying to end this before the final quarter. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Rattler. Has the connection to Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Saints ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts might just be futile facing that deficit. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Back to the well again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Here's Rattler. He's on the move. Stays upright. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. and it forces the throwaway.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Jets ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
Take it to the house.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew Oh, look at this. They're faking it. He's got it right side. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's complete to Wilson. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets are running them out of the building. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tack on 7 more to their lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Jets have it again after yet another interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Murray on third down. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets continue adding on to that lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Power squib kick is taken in. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hauled in left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
He's throwing for it. Oh, yikes. That two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force